gonna show you how to improvise over Take the A Train using linear expressions by Pat Martino. So it starts on the C major, starts on the 5th, goes to that D7 sharp 11, right? So I'm gonna use this Pat Martino phrase. Alright? So it's a sharp 11 sound. Alright, so start with this phrase over the C major. And then you're landing on that D7, right? Over that D7, you wanna you can keep yourself in this region. So I'm just playing C major scale here, right? So that's the Pat Martino phrase. So you can basically do that. So what I want you to do is you start with the phrase like this. And then you do, okay, because it's the same, the C major phrase will work totally fine over the D7. So don't feel like, oh, I have to switch scales. Don't feel like you have to switch scales all the time. Just keep going with that C major, right? So you can be creative. So when it goes to D minor, then other stuff happens. But still, think about this. Alright? So you can just be in this region. Alright? So you can kind of do. You gotta be creative, okay? So I kind of show you. It's okay. This is Pat Martino lines, but you're just being creative with them, okay? Add the chromaticism. Try to. So that's, you know. That's what it is. Add the chromaticism. Use the C major over the D7, okay? So you keep using that same phrase. Use that same phrase over the D7, just make it a little different, okay? So you got, and it goes. So over the D minor, you're gonna do this. You're just gonna transpose this. What you want to do is you want to do it over, so this is a C major, right? You want to do that same thing, but as an F major when it goes to D minor. Okay, so D minor, you go up minor 3rd, you play major 7, okay? So you do this. So that's basically what I'm saying here, right? So over the D minor, you go. F major 7 arpeggio. G7 is just C major. C major, right? Okay? So basically, that's the first part, right? You can go, and what's funny with this is you can literally think, you can just be so creative with all different lines now. You don't have to start. It's not like you're gonna start like that every time. Sometimes you just want to be like. So you know what I'm saying? The more you kind of know those phrases. It's good to have those 8th notes, but then you just take a step back from the 8th notes, right? So that's the reason for this, right? So because then when you step back, you can be like, goes to F major. So here you just do, that it's the same thing, right? But you're just using the F major now. You can do it here. Right? So that's my eighth notes for F major, right? When I can fill the space with eighth notes, that's when I can lay back and be like, and then it goes to D7. Right? With the D7 we do the C major phrase. Then it goes D minor, F major. All of a sudden you're playing 2-5-1 licks landing on the 5th. So you see what I did there at the last 2-5-1? D minor 7, G7, C major. And D minor 7 starts on F major, right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then automatically you land on the 5th of C. You don't have to think about all the different scales and like, oh, the mixed linear should be put there. You just... Wow, that was a good phrase, wasn't it? That's just linear expressions, man. And I've made a full-length course. Actually, I haven't made it yet, but it's in the making. I'm making it right now, so it's for a cheaper price. I really recommend you getting it if you want to basically level up your playing. It's going to be in a real extreme detail, and you can get it for a cheaper price. It will go up in like a week or two. I'm not sure yet, but the course will be out in like a week. So you basically, if you want to get it, you can get it now for a cheaper price. Thank you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the video. All right, and when you do that, you will realize that, wow, that's when it sounds melodic. That's when it sounds good. It's not when you think about all the a million different scales. Okay, this is just Pat Martino's way. And then as you go along, when you've done this enough, you will feel like a need to do something else, right? Because you want to make it different. And that's when you can go do, right? And then you will do something else. You will do this like a tritone sub thing, but that we can do in another video. But for now, just learn these major 7 arpeggios, or just major 7 lines. So we're C major, D7. See how it sounds good still? And then D minor, do F major. You hear? And then G7, same thing, C major. And then G minor, C7, F major on the bridge, right? Over the G minor, you do the same thing. You can go up a minor third, play that thing. And then it goes to F major, right? But the thing is, what you'll realize is you're just one note away from playing a beautiful 2-5-1 lick. So imagine you're doing imagine the last A before it goes to the bridge. And then you learn it in different ways. Different phrases, you learn them in different ways. You learn that the 5th is really strong note to land on, and you do that. You play that enough, and then you realize, you see, it's still 5th, but I'm just playing something hip before. but it's about that landing too, okay? It doesn't really matter what I play. Like, I don't even know what that was, but it was just me thinking about, okay, how am I gonna resolve what I'm doing? I don't care about... It's like always that last note, bo, that kind of tells you that, okay, you've landed, this is good. So basically start practicing this, okay? Make yourself less overwhelmed. So what you're gonna do is when you start doing that enough, you're gonna realize, wow, I can just mix that, like I can kind of, instead of doing it, you can do, you kind of start playing the nearest note, right? Like, so over the F major. What I'm teaching you right now is just a gateway to playing all the different lines. This is like the root of how I'm thinking when I'm improvising. This is like almost, you know how a tree has roots in the ground. After that, I transcribe stuff from the internet and from the Spotify, and then I mix those up with these roots that I have. Like those go along with the roots that I have, okay? So whatever I play, even if it's like a half whole scale, you heard that last phrase? So that's, it's the same thing I've learned from Pat Martino, okay? So that's basically what it is. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, I really recommend you getting my pre-sale, which is in the description below. If you feel like, wow, this is beneficial, then I really recommend you getting the course, investing yourself. I'm really gonna make it the best course ever on this subject. My name is Guitarman. I teach improvisation without it being overwhelming. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourself. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.